Alright, so let's go with the Marvel app. I probably should have started there. Alright, here we are at the Marvel previews. Now, it might be a little blurry for you, and I apologize for that. For whatever reason, it's super blurry. I don't know why. Like, right now, it's not blurry for me. Okay, so this is the Marvel previews for what month? March. The X-23 book looks good. Huh, there's two by the same person, so I'll check out both. We got Spider-Gwen. This one kind of, the first time I saw it, I thought it was gonna be like a, like it was gonna be like a Goofy, like it was gonna be Mickey Mouse comics, and it's gonna be Goofy as the Hulk, which I kind of wanted. Although it's a Disney variant cover for Amazing Spider-Man 21. For Amazing Spider-Man, that's weird. Why not Hulk? Maybe it was a misprint, but it can't be a misprint because we're not that far into Hulk now. Doctor Strange, Jed McKay. Nightcrawlers, it's by Spire. It looked kind of interesting. I may check this out, but it's part of an event, and I think it's X-Men. And I know it's X-Men, it's Nightcrawlers, X-Men, unless it's different. But I hope this is kind of like you don't have to read any X-Men's book prior to this. Then we got Storm. Nope, never mind. I take that back. I had to read those. Because all the X-Men books talk to one another. Hell, even X-23 probably talk to one another. So you have to get all the X-Men books, even the ones that are terrible. Spider-Gwen, which I just showed. Venom Lethal Protector 2, already getting a sequel to the 5-issue miniseries that just came out. Like, slow down with those books. I got one, they're the first issue. I liked it enough, but not to spend $8.99 for a trade that's digital. It's the least. Cosmic Ghost Rider. I'll probably get that one on sale. If it ever shows up on sale. We did last time. I should have done that. It was a recent sale. I probably had it on. Hellcat. No thank you. Hollow's Eve. I will probably check out. Amazing Spider-Man. Yep, so it is 21. 22. They got so many Spider-Man per month. Avengers. Jason Aaron still. Then he still has he has 2 ongoing Avengers books. I Am Iron Man. Do not know the writer, so I might check this out. An animated, check this out. Facsimile edition for the Avengers homework comics. These were like literally these older Avengers books were like reading. It was like having to do homework. Eating your vegetables. It was terrible. I liked it when it was past when it got to double digits. It was issue 19. I really liked issue 19. It was the first appearance of the Swordmaster. I liked that one. Then got Rage of Ultron, Marvel Tales. And it's like a reprint for like $8. And you get 112 pages. $8. That is insanely. It's an insanely good price. That's physical. That's awesome. Red Goblin. Because the thing about this is that I think it's just like a reprint of a paperback. It's $15.99. So it's like you might as well get this. I don't know how they're able to do that. I don't know if it's cheaper paper. I know what they used to do was it used to be like a magazine where they wouldn't have like a hard like a spine and have like no real spine. It'd be like a regular comic book floppy spine, but thicker obviously. Red Goblin. What did Alex Pacanedo do? He did something for Image Comics, I believe, that I was interested in. I forget. Women of Marvel. Rogue and Gambit. You can tell which ones I have no interest in because I go right through them real quick. X-Men book. They all talk to one another. Oh, Unforgiven. Oh, it's Tim Seeley. Never mind. I got excited. Then I saw Tim Seeley's name and I said, never mind. I'm not excited anymore. Murder World. I'm on that series right now. Predator. Clobberin' Time. This looks interesting. Steve Gross. He did the Maestros I really liked. Betsy Braddock. T. Howard. Never mind. I get so excited and I see who the author is, and I'm like, never mind. I'm not getting it anymore. Sorry, that was Blade and Silver Surfer. I'm gonna name which each one is. If I forgot, I'm sorry if I forgot. Well, actually, I said X-Men books. I kind of did that. Oopsies. Bishop. Sorry, who wrote it? No one I know. Gold Goblin. Spider-Man Lost Hunt. The book I forgot to get because I thought I had it. So weird. Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Carnage. Oh! So Ron Fee is going to leave Carnage, and then Alex Pecanito is going to come on it. Oh. Actually, I have not read anything. I have not been catching up on the Carnage Ron V, so I can't say if that's a good thing or bad thing. Venom 17. I hope these never have a crossover with Carnage. They probably already have, honestly. Mary Jane and Black Cat by Jed MacKay. Miracle Man by Gaiman. I may check that out. I don't know. This looks stupid. X-Men 20. Captain Marvel 17. 47. I may check out this run. I have no idea why, but I may check it out. Looks like it already ends, so all I gotta do is get the omnibuses. Because we already got one, so that's for volume 1. Sabretooth, Extreme X-Man, Wolverine, Marauders and X-Force, Scarlet Witch. By Steve Orlando. I'll check that one out. Symbol of Truth. I almost want to check this one out too, but it's, I haven't heard the best about it on it. Sentinel of Liberty. War Across Time. I may check that one out too. So it looks like it's gonna be a oh nice 6 years of the Avengers, because it looks like it's gonna be like a mini series that like with the Venom Lethal Protectors, where it's like back in the day, throwback, that kind of stuff. We don't have to have read a specific comic to know what's going on. Avengers Beyond. Same kind of here, but Derek Landy has like his own Landyverse, like you have with Peter David with Maestro. I think you have to read all the David Landy recent Marvel books. He did Falcon. He did an Iron Man. Yeah, Iron Man, Captain America. I think that's the third. I think that's the threequel. I just showed. Invincible Iron Man by Jerry Duggan. Fantastic Four by Ryan North. No, thank you. Deadpool number 5 by Lisa Wong. Maybe. Moon Knight by Jed MacKay. I've got to get on Moon Knight. Joe Fixit. Speaking of Peter David's, the Peter David verse, there's another one. Wasp by Al Ewing. Black Panther. Tiger Division. Monica Rambeau Photon. Ghost Rider. Who's that by? Benjamin Percy. I've heard that series is actually pretty good. I'm so far behind on that one. Actually, I am kind of far behind. Secret Invasion, Riot North, Greg Pak, Planet Hulk, Hulk 13, She-Hulk 11, Punisher 10, Thor 32. Wow, 32 already. Different writer. Punisher I might check out. Strange Academy. I'll probably wait till the trade comes out and then wait my library to have it. Strange Academy Finals by Scotty Young. I've got to get on that series. Once that series is over, once and for all, I will finally get on Strange Academy. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Don't do that. Don't scare me. I thought I just said, oh, your thing ran out of storage, or we stopped recording for no reason. Daredevil 9 by Chip Zdarsky. I'm getting way too far behind on Daredevil to get on that one. Star Wars. Sorry, what were the two Star Wars? High Republic and High Republic. What the hell? Did it just go from I thought it went from 8 to 7. I was like, why did it go backwards? Star Wars, Santa Staros, and then Hidden Empire. Then Jabba's Palace. No, Return of the Jedi, Jabba's Palace. Han Solo and Chewbacca, Yoda, 32, Dr. Aphra, Bounty Hunters, Darth Vader. Who's writing that? Right back. Stormbreakers, Multiverse. Alright, so Omnibus for A Brand New Day and Ta-Nehisi Coates. Oh my god, Ta-Nehisi Coates, I will never, ever, ever, ever buy anything from him. And if I have, I'm ripping it. He's an awful, awful, awful person. I said this, the most disgusting thing about 9/11. Like, no one could say anything worse about that. He's an awful person. I despise Ta-Nehisi Coates. I honestly, I die a little inside whenever I see Near Condition talk about he talked about the omnibus. He showed the Black Panther omnibus. I died a little inside when I saw that. He was, I understand you're not going to talk about it, and I'm like, don't like talking about it right now, so let's move on. Marvel Age Omnibus. These ones make no sense to me. This one at least makes a little bit more sense, but there's an official Marvel handbook. And yeah, okay, a walk down memory lane for some of you guys, but they make no sense to me. This is like one of those things where I'm like, cool, I couldn't give a lesser shit, more of a shit. Lesser? More? But whichever one means I don't care at all. X-Men 2099 Omnibus, that I might check out, along with X Factor picked by Peter David. Actually, I gotta get that, because that's the ones, I think this is the ones that my library doesn't got. They had almost all the entire series, except for some that were missing. It's weird. Star Wars Legends Omnibus, it proves the fact that they just skip books and they don't really check it. Like, oh yeah, X Factor, let's get it. It's like, oh, okay, it's a book. We'll take it. Off your hands. Secret Warriors Omnibus, I have this digitally, so I will not be getting this. But if I didn't have it digitally, I would be. $125 for, I know, 104 pages. It's a bit too much to ask. Spider-Man Volume 4, I have this digitally, in the Marvel Masterworks at least. So, wish I had come out earlier, because I would have gotten it. The Defenders Omnibus Volume 2. Might check that one out, too. Reprints for all these Marvel Masterworks, Avengers, X-Men. You saw Avengers and X-Men. Here's Spidey and Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four and Spider-Man are good Silver Age books. X-Men was pretty funny. It was pretty not funny, but it was campy. Avengers was just boring for me. Again, after issue 19, it gets better though. Moon Knight, a art book. Avengers, Jason Aaron, Volume 4 hardcover. Ghost Rider, Marvel Masterwork for Volume 5. Venom by Ron V, Volume 3. Strange, Volume 2. Dark Web stuff. Namor by the Kent Wrightwell. Well, I like his Doom. I really like his Doom series. And the most recent time I read his Iron Man, it didn't piss me off as much as it did the first 5,000 times. So my 5 millionth attempt was the charm, I guess, but still, not one of those I'm eager to get. Wakanda, this one I might check out just for the Brandon Thomas stories. So everything else I'm kind of like, yeah. Is it worth the price of admission? I don't know. Doctor Strange, Stephanie Williams. I always think it's just Stephanie Phillips. They need to rethink themselves more. Try Morris, Doctor Strange. Why are they advertising? That's weird. Oh, also available. Okay, so Treasury Edition, it's a taller book, so they can charge you more for 4 issues. I think it's 4 issues this time. Let's check. Yep, 4 issues. They can charge you more now because it's oversized. It's like an oversized softcover. Actually, it needs an oversized softcover. It's kind of cool, but it's like, come on, just come up with that after the trade paperback. Although I'll probably get that digitally, if anything. Shang-Chi, Jin Wing Yang. I liked I like that first volume. I have not gotten caught up yet, though. Midnight Suns. Don't know enough about that one. All Out Avengers. So that was the sequel to the Captain America Iron Man one. So I might check that one out. Savage Avengers. Ghost Rider's a relaunch. I've got to get caught up on that one. I'll probably just get the Omnibus. It was one of those series that, there's an event, I'm not going to get that because I have to read the event. I'm so sick and tired of events. So if a series that I'm on is tied into an event, I am so not inclined to keep going on with it. And that's what happened with Savage Avengers. That was a long time ago. I was with the Empire one. For those of you who might not remember. Ghost Rider Volume 2, Benjamin Percy. Again, might check that one out once I get caught up. Star Wars, X-Men, and Spider-Man Life Story. Absolutely check this book out. If you have not checked it out, check it out. I almost say wait until May to get this, but there's also the only missing issue is, so this is like a reprinting that comes out with that additional issue of the annual. So if you want to wait that long to have all in one, get it. But other than that, I would say just get the get it digitally, like both the missing issues. So it's $1.99 and the trade is like what, $8.99. It's worth the price of admission. It's such a damn good book. X-Men Exterminators by Leah Williams. Ugh, I have heard nothing but bad about that. Marauders by Steve Orlando. Alien, Predator, Avengers, West Coast Epic Collection. I want to get back on that series. I gotta get the one that's because there was one I have is volume. I didn't know it was volume 2, so I have to get volume 1, and then I'll probably read that because I like that kind of era of Marvel, the 80s, 90s, early 90s, like 80s, early 90s, 70s. I'm pretty lenient with lenient. Captain America Epic Collection. Is this my boy? Yep, it is Mark Gruenwald. Come out with it. Can Marvel release a Mark Gruenwald Captain America omnibus already, or at least a box set of everything he's done in Epic Collection format? I'd pay $200 for that. Spider-Gwen, because it'd be on sale on Amazon at one point for like $100 probably. I wouldn't mind doing that. Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider. So they're doing these modern era epic collections, which I think is pretty cool. And this is the first of its kind, and you can see it looks a lot different. So you know that you can tell the difference between a modern and a not modern one. Yeah, it's how Star Wars worked on Marvel years. Thor Epic Collection. I really hope the microphone is working. I did test and it was working then, but sometimes it doesn't like to work. All right, so we got Thor Epic Collection. Who is that? Len Wein and Roy Thomas. Yeah. This one was good. I like that story. And this is the one. I like that one. You got an Epic Collection. I might get that one when it comes out. But again, oh no, it's $44.99. Where's the $49? Here we go. $49.99 trade. It's thick, but for $50, 500 pages. That's like what, $1 per page? Nope, sorry, a penny per page. That's a lot to ask. And I already have that digitally, so I don't gotta get it anyways. I think, right? Yes, I do. Guardians of the Galaxy. I might check that one out digitally, or just check out a cheaper option, or just find a cheaper option. Guardians of the Galaxy by Al Ewing, trade paperback. I wanted to check this one out. It's the follow-up to Donny Cates' run, and the only Guardians I would need, and then I would reread. By the time I get that, I'd have to reread the Brian Bendis run, which I'm currently rereading again. So I do that all over again, unless I get the mini trades. But once I read that, I'll be done with Guardians Modern Age, except for the Dan Abnett run. And Cosmic Ghost Spider by Donny Cates. Cool. But why is that? It's like a complete collection? Oh, yeah, it is. Ooh. Oh. Okay, it's just all the ones done by him. Never mind. It's just all the Donny Cates Cosmic Ghost Rider stuff. Pretty interesting, if I do say so myself. Marvelverse, Rocket and Groot. This is for younger people, younger ages, younger audience to get them into the books. And this is probably coming out, right before the movie. Another, so more of these for kids books. So that's pretty good. Get your kid into comics. This is probably what I would give to my nephew, because he just looks at the artwork, so he's not gonna read the story. And I feel like for kids, the Silver Age is perfect for kids. And yeah, there's stuff coming out now that's for kids, but not too much of it. This is perfect for kids. That's at the end. Yep. All right. See you guys in the next one. I wanted to get something uploaded tonight. I'll rate it 4 stars. How about that? I can't read. Okay, fine. Come on. I got to end this video.